Dear ministers, business leaders, delegates, fellow advocates, global citizens, I'm Idris Elba, and I'm very happy to be here with you today. The World's Poverty Day is not what we had hoped for. Due to COVID-19 and its impacts, we will see a rise in extreme poverty for the first time in decades. The World Bank estimates that 150 million people will be forced into extreme poverty. And this is the population of the UK and Germany combined. And that number of people going hungry every night will double to 265 million people. I'm not here to drown you in numbers or make you feel desperate, but I do have three messages for you. First, COVID has taught us that we can only succeed together. We can't come out of this pandemic alone. And while many rich countries have taken unprecedented steps to adopting a national recovery plan, we do need a global recovery plan. Second, we need to ensure our poorest countries have the resources they need to support their people and invest in their own future. But many will need your help to do so. More than 60 countries were already spending more on repaying their debts than healthcare for their citizens in this before the crisis started. This isn't something that we can ignore. Governments and the private sector must step up to make sure these countries have a lifeline. So we need to raise our voices in support of suspending debt payments as long as the crisis lasts, but also look into solutions to reduce their debt. There is no excuse for not taking action. If we don't support the poorest and the most vulnerable, there'll be no sustainable recovery for anyone. Finally, let's remember by working together, citizens and governments and corporates, international organizations, we brought down poverty to historic lows. We've done it before, we can do it again. The solutions exist, and we know exactly what needs to be done. Now is the time to recover better together. Join me and the global citizen in calling on government and private sector to suspend debt payments so countries can save lives and futures. Thank you so much for listening.